This is our hem, and you can see it has this funny twist with the facing here. That's because we need to fold this back out again. So if you fold along the stitch line here, along that edge, and then you can put your fingers in, try and get them as far into the point or the corner as you can, and then flip that out. And you'll see, once we've done that, that hem goes in underneath the facing. And just with that corner there, you can use a pin just to help neaten up that corner, or you can also use your snips. So just get in there and just poke that corner out gently. So we'll just do the other corner. So fold towards the facing on the stitch line, put your fingers into the corner and then poke out. So now we're just going to press the hem. You already know that this is 3 centimeters, so just get your tape measure and measure up to 3 centimeters at the side seam there. Use the foot to create the vacuum in your machine or the iron. So give this a press, so we're just going to press to the side seam, measure again to the center back. And if you do it this way, it's quick. It means that you get a nice sharp edge along the bottom, and it helps when you're doing sewing. And you should be able to do this and not use any pins when you're actually sewing along the hem. Now we're going to stitch the hem, and because it's always easier to stitch it from the inside so you can actually see the edge here, sometimes get a lump on the underside. So a nice way to start your top stitching for your hem is to pull the thread up, pull the bobbin thread out towards the back, and to get started, so we can just we will still do a back tack, but that excess thread will be trimmed off. So we're just going, because we need to go, even though this is 3 centimeters to the raw edge, we're actually going to have the stitching a little bit closer. So we'll start about 2.8 up from the finished edge there. So back tack on the edge, and then work your way across, and you'll be going like just halfway between the edge of the overlocking and the first row. So make sure again that you don't pull on the top layer, because it'll cause the hem to twist. So just watch it here when you come up to this, that you don't pull this over and create a tuck or create this excess fabric here. If you need to, lift the foot up and do stitches and then reposition the fabric underneath, and continue the line across to the fold, and then do a back tack. And so you'll see here we've just got this little bit of extra thread here, so you can just trim that, and then on the other end trim both your threads. So there's your top thread, and you can see when you trim your bottom thread here, you just get a little back tack. You don't get the lump that you sometimes get if you back tack when you start. And there's our hem complete. So now we just need to do buttons and buttonholes and give it a final press, and we're finished.